Hey guys, got another parcel for you. This one I ordered from Everything Dinosaur. I can tell because instructions are listed on the box. Another compact parcel. So, let's get ripped into it. The fact file. Now, wow. Haha. Oh, I am pleased to announce our first pterosaur to the collection, and the most iconic of them all, the Pteranodon longiceps, winged and toothless, or generically known throughout history as a pterodactyl. This is just amazing. Look at that colour. Okay, I do not mean to be patronising here, but here's a little recap for anyone not so much knowledgeable. A pterosaur, right, was not a dinosaur. They were flying reptiles. However, though, they were branched into the dinosaurs. They're actually a split off. They're actually a sister group. They belong to a group called ornithodierids, which means the bird neck. And pterosaurs are commonly viewed as being oversized birds. So yeah, bird neck, very bird-like. Pterosaurs are one of three groups of vertebrates that evolved the ability to fly. And you have birds and bats, so you can see this is a product of a convergent evolution. You cannot dismiss how awesome Pteranodon was. I mean, from their size and that distinctive head crest. I mean, with a wingspan exceeding 6 meters and standing about as tall as a human when on all fours. That's a total epitome of all there. Pteranodon lived about 80 million years ago in North America. Back then, the states were divided by an inland sea. It's called the Western Interior Seaway. And all them desert regions were once vast, shallow seas. Pteranodon fossils they were really common along with big, massive marine reptiles. So it would have been flying over these vast seaways, hunting for fish. Now this bill had no teeth, so that indicates a very distinctive lifestyle. Like birds today, birds that prey on fish, they don't have teeth. Like albatrosses and all that. I mean, look at these wings, right? There's some good details about the folds in them. They're not like them wide structures you see in common media. No. These are actually quite narrow. Traditionally, the folds were much wider, but we don't have that here. Pteranodon is commonly depicted in media as being this oversized eagle just swooping down on prey and using its feet to grab hold of them and lift them up into the air. If you look carefully here, There's 4 toes. These toes, right, nowhere near like an eagle's or anything. Completely different shape. Totally unsuited for that sort of task. No, 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 no. The lifestyles of them have been subject of a debate for a while. Like skim feeding theory was popular, but to the extent was unknown. Now recently, and most fascinatingly, it's been assumed that Pteranodon were able to dive, kind of like gannets and terns. I mean, this model does have a seabird look to it. And also in the Niobrara Formation, what's the state of Kansas? Yeah, that's right. The fossils there are so common, so it's been assumed that like all these fossils were the result of them having perished during diving for food. I like the quadruped posture here. Like, yeah, they could have shown it in flying posture, but that's a bit of a, it's a little bit overrated. Plus, I wouldn't know how to like present that. Though it does need to be like up on a high stall. The coloration is spot on, but some work could have been done there. Mind you, this is a Savari limited model. Also, these fingers, I think they're a bit too wide. They could have been trimmed down a bit, and feet could have been a bit more narrow. But that's all right. I'm not looking at them. I'm looking at that fantastic head, especially that crest. Yeah, it's so iconic. Oh yeah, they could have melded in that patterning there. It's a bit too blocky. It's good that they included a pouch like a seabird. Yeah, Pteranodon, like well, just hunting for food. It lived in a very, very dangerous sea. Like the western interior seaway was like home to a whole host of very nasty predators. So just flying over, right? Be like risking death. But the sight of them alone, just like flying, like right, just seeing it in film it's not enough. Like you really want your imagination to run wild here. Seeing a bird fly is just amazing, but these things, right? With 6 meter plus wingspan. Imagine seeing a group of them. But I doubt they were as hostile as you see them in media. I mean, unless you antagonize them. I've got more specimens from around that same region coming in, but I'm gonna have to be patient with that. It'd be good if I could get like a Nyctosaurus, which lived around the same time as Pteranodon. Also some marine animals as well. So that's just something to look forward to in the next collection. Thank you once again for watching, and please stay tuned, because I'm building up to a climax to this scenario collection.